One of them is queen takes b6. Actually, three different ways. One is queen takes b6. Second, simply continue at g6 and d6 the way it's supposed to do, and then try to play knight d7 and recapture on b6 with a knight. And the third, to play early e6. Now, let's start with early e6. Then white will have to go knight c3, and after e takes d, knight takes d5. Those are the best moves from both sides. Knight takes d5, queen takes d5, and knight to c6. Now this position is also better for white. White is not going to have an extra pawn, but after e4, followed by bishop c4, they're going to have a better piece play and some advantage. So the other continuation after b6 is queen takes b6 with knight on b1, and white plays knight c3. Now let's see what is the positional idea for white. What black should do, black should just fianchetto the bishop and castle quickly, knight f3, bishop g7, knight d2 or e4, d6, bishop e2, white castles, black castles, and white castles. This is more or less standard position for declined Beko gambit. White, in my opinion, has advantage. The way it's going to work is this. Suppose black tries to get some play on a queen side. So we could have gotten position without black pawn on a6 if white accepted the sacrifice, but then black has significant play on the queen side. We rather have black have the pawn on a6, and let's see what they can do in this position. Suppose they go knight b to d7. White's f3 knight heading towards the c4 square. What white is trying to do, put the knight on c4, bishop on f4, and try for e5. Now, after knight d2, black is moving the queen to c7, trying to meet knight c4 move with knight b6 move. So what I would recommend here for you to do is not to play knight c4, but go a4 first. Now knight b6 is not going to do anything because we're going to go a5 and then to put the knight on c4. Idea for white is to put the knight on c4 and try to maintain it. If black tries to play a5 and bishop a6, meet the knight on c4 this way, then do not play knight c4 yet. Very strong positional move is a4. And now after bishop a6, you can play bishop to b5. And next move is coming knight to c4, unless black captures on b5, and we're going to retake with a pawn, and white's knight is going to go to c4, and white has sizable advantage. So this is not a good position for black. So again, the idea behind the b6 move is not to give black too many open files on the queen side, and after d6, knight c3, g6, e4, bishop g7, bishop e2, castle, knight f3. Again, if black plays queen takes b6, then we're going to transpose to the variation we just discussed. However, black may try to pick up the b6 pawn with the knight by playing